Nothing quite like being out on the water and running into the Googans. Well, actually, more than likely, if you see the Googans, they're probably running into you. But welcome back, crew, to this episode of Googans of the Week.
Yo, kill it!
Yo, kill the engine!
Kill it! Kill it! Kill the motor! Kill the motor! No!
Yo, kill the engine!
I mean, it is a little hot outside. Maybe they decided to keep that motor and that prop spinning to go ahead and get some cool air rolling around. But it appears our last crew is not the only crew to opt to do this move. Maybe they're using it to try and cool the motor, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because typically the motor needs water from the water they're in to cool the engine, but these Googans decide to let it spin. If you've ever been around a motor running out of the water, I don't know how any of these guys don't notice this though. They are freaking loud. Now, if you think our first two crews were trying to show you a way to burn up the motor, this is another way by running that motor in really low water.
Here you go, Broncos guru. Dredging him a hole. Now he's out.
Now, of course, we showed a couple people running the engines dry out of the water, but the way that we showed it's not the only way to do it. Googans will find other ways to get that motor out of the water. And in some cases, they'll find ways to possibly get other people in the water. Then, of course, you've got those Googan moments where the Googan realizes they probably shouldn't have just pulled the motor out of the water. They should have pulled the whole boat. A few hours later. I mean, I'm just guessing this storm didn't go as planned, and the Googans definitely regretting leaving the boat in the water on this one. Well, they didn't leave it in the water, they had it on the lift, but again, probably should have pulled the whole thing out. Kind of like this crew right here is regretting leaving the sails any way or form up as this storm came ripping through. Now, of course, we've already talked about the Googans finding ways to run the motor dry, but don't worry, the Googans can find ways to run the motor wet as well.
Let's see what's going on here. No trailer. That's unusual. Oh no. Someone forgot the drain plug.
I mean, how long do you think this boat will have had to have been in the water with no drain plug for it to get this amount of water in it? Let me know in the comments.
That'll cost him $300 to clean up the oil pollution.
Probably the least of his problems. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening out on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Andrew Taylor, Ben O'Connor, Brian Dickinson, Buddy Breen, Care Only, Captain for Hire, and Christian Daler and Daniel Hay did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.